So right after I said I liked long songs that span over, several parts, Money Game 1, 2, 3. Please do this one. Yes, we are gonna do that. But just let me talk first. Again, I want to thank everyone for watching and reacting to my reaction video in the comments. I've decided to highlight a comment from my recent videos in every new video for one reason or another. So here goes. Martin Schultz, Buckner, 4155. I'm sorry if I destroyed your name. The best accidental reactor on YouTube. Top-notch reaction again. I hope you go down the rabbit hole quite a bit with us. So, the Money Game. 3 songs in one video. I was thinking of doing them, in 3 videos, but I was told it's better to do all in one. So here goes. Let's go, Ren! I will try not to pause in between all these parts. So we will do one talk, and so on.
It's a strange time we're living in. War can put fear in. Hierarchy parties, they make us feel inferior. Greed runs straight, parliament interiors. Devils walk among us, they fit the criteria. Eerie theory, strife, fearing, weary-minded men when we're clearly living in dictatorships. Nearly blinded by illusions to choose who's fooling who. A ball chained to your shoes on pain. It's a crying shame.
1 sec. We have to change my glasses. This is a deep song. I can feel it, There's some reggae there too. Oh, there we go. Looking like a nerd. Perfect. Let's go back.
It's a strange time we're living in. War can put fear in. Hierarchy parties, they make us feel inferior. Greed runs straight, parliament interiors. Devils walk among us, they fit the criteria. Eerie theory, strife, fearing, weary-minded men when we're clearly living in dictatorships. Nearly blinded by illusions to choose who's fooling who. A ball chained to your shoes on pain. It's a crying shame. The pursuit of our own wealth lights a flame that makes greed a game that lets this whole war burn. As the world turns, the whole world burns. But money was invented for trade. But now those bits of paper twist hearts, make slaves, turns a saint into a sinner, a child into a killer. His finger on the trigger of a money game. Oh, rain, 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 rain.
Oh, rain, rain, rain. That was so clear, man. Wow. Yeah, I liked it. This is beautiful. Wow.
Oh, rain, 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 rain. A storm, it comes our way. And those who rise through distorted lies, poison in the veins. But we like to point the blame, 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 blame. It's easier to blame, but point the mirror at ourselves. We're all part of this old money game. Stop.
Dude, this is amazing. It's a big love. Thank you, Ren. Oh. Yeah, keep the beat.
Dear Mr. President, it's evident that everyone's a resident of fear when they support these ideas to keep us separate. When they make us believe that everybody is coming to terrorize you in the streets. They say badly through gritted teeth. That's my right to hate. That's freedom of speech. But when did freedom become a reason to hate? A way to justify a racist slur or insult we make? There's an irony in freedom, cause us in the West, we have pillaged and plundered the murder like savages, colonized all of the rest. That's called hypocrisy. Preach a certain value that you never keep yourselves. Your country was in flames, you denigrate yourselves in a second. Still you spit your venom, demonizing immigrants when really you're the immigrant. Cause all of us are immigrants or descended from immigrants. Irony is imminent. I'll shed the light on immigrants. America was colonized by Britain. Britain, it was colonized by Rome, and also colonized by the Saxons. They were German, by the way. You know how people throw shade upon the Germans because of history's pain, and yet we made the same mistakes all again. Demonize a whole people, Jewish or Muslim, the same and the same. Old situations play on repeat. The same old TV shows repeat. Yeah, we worship the bleak. Our opinions aren't our own, and we follow like sheep. There's no left, there's no right. In the middle we sleep. Rain, 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 rain. A storm it comes our way. And those who rise through distorted lies, poison in the veins. But we'd like to point the blame, 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 blame. It's easier to blame, but point the mirror at ourselves. We're all part of this whole money game.
Is he gonna do what I think he's gonna do? He's gonna do what I think he's gonna do. I might be wrong here. It's almost like the solution is not within others, but within himself. Man in the mirror again. I need to collect my thoughts. There was a bunch of things that struck me, and I just need to collect it. Okay, so the illusion of choice. Humanity is stuck in a cycle where those in power use fear and greed to control us and control our pursuit of wealth. And that also fuels the same destructive system that we hate. I feel this song is about dividing people through fear and the misuse of freedom of speech. Now I might be total off here, but this song is calling out how nations that built themselves through conquest and migration now weaponize fear and nationalism to turn people against immigrants. And then all that while ignoring our own history lessons. So much power in one song. Anyway, I'm no psychiatrist or historian, I don't know. Part 2.
Strange time of
What the fuck? Oh, I have it too loud. Oh my god. Yeah, I was closing my eyes and I was like, dude, I'm just chilling here. This is interesting.
strange time time we're living in panic and hysteria. Poor man learn, the rich man don't care for your narcissist mindset spread like malaria. Sit back and watch the show. America, Britain split through fickle shit. A government of hypocrites. These counterfeit politicians sit in parliament, not adequate. Come on. Needlessly bleeding, resources all dry. Turn a blind eye if it means a pay rise. Oh, what a shame it would be, I would die if number 10 Downing Street burned in a fire. Only joking, only messing, don't be stressing. I'm a peaceful adolescent, there's no need to be unpleasant. Write my thesis in a rhyme scheme to analyze the brain while my fingers on the trigger of a money game. Oh, rain, 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 rain. A storm it comes up.
Oh, that's so good.
And no surprise to distorted lies. Poison in the veins, but we died upon the blame, 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 blame. It's easier to blame. We point the mirror at ourselves. We're all part of this whole money game. This old money game. This old money is a game and the ladder we climb turns a saint into a sinner with his finger in crime. I'll break it down for you, mother.
Dude, I just have to hear this again. There we go. So this line here, money is the game and the ladder we climb, turns a saint into a sinner with a finger in crime. That is a great way of saying even the most humble guy might turn to greed when money is involved.
Money is a game and the ladder we climb turns a saint into a sinner with his finger in crime. I'll break it down for you motherfuckers line by line. This is business economics in a nursery rhyme. She sells seashells on a seashore, but the value of
There we got it again! She sells seashells on the seashore. There we go again. Oh, we're gonna finally understand this. Well, I did understand it. You guys told me in the comment, but oh my god. Oh, this is so good. Gets me all the time.
Nursery rhyme. She sells seashells on a seashore, but the value of these shells will fall due to the laws of supply and demand. No one wants to buy shells because there's loads on the sand. Step one, must create a sense of scarcity. Shells will sell much better if the people think they're rare, you see. Bear with me, take as many shells as you can find and hide them on an island. Stockpile them high until they're rarer than a diamond. Step two, gotta make the people think that they want them, really fucking want them. Hit them like Bronson. Influencers, product placement, featured primetime entertainment. If you haven't got a shell, then you're just a fucking waste man. Free, it's monopoly. Invest inside some property. Start a corporation, make a logo, do it properly. Shells must sell, that will be a new philosophy. Swallow all your morals, they're a poor man's quality. 4. Expand, expand, expand. Clear forest, make land, fresh blood on hands. 5. Why just shells? Why limit yourself? She sells seashells, sell oil as well. 6. Guns, sell stock, sell diamonds, sell rock, sell water to a fish, sell the time to a clock. 7. Press on the gas, take your foot off the brakes, then run to be the president of the United States. 8. Big smile, make big wave, that's great. Now the truth is overrated, tell lies out the gate. 9. Polarize the people, controversy is the game. It don't matter if they hate you, if they all say your name. 10. The world is yours. Step out on the stage to a round of applause. You're a liar, cheat, a devil, a whore, and you sell seashells on the seashore. Rain, 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 rain. A storm it comes our way.
That ending, man. Wow.
To distorted lies, poison in the veins, but we died upon the blame, 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 blame. It's easier to blame. We point the mirror at ourselves. We're all part of this whole money game.
Dude, I like this part so much. I bet he had this in his head. I bet he had that in his head and then he started writing. Oh, wow, man. Yeah, I heard you guys talking about that. She sells seashells on the seashore. So basically what he did was breaking down like economics and trade. I mean, this video, like, honestly, this video should be shown in schools. With just some clever lines you can make market understandable. If you're a gamer, then you know I do marketing games, so that was basically top notch. But yeah, what do I take from this? Some people get to the top by lying and twisting the truth. They spread their corruption everywhere, like poison in their blood. But instead of looking at ourselves, we just keep blaming others. This goes back to the first video too. It's easier to point fingers than to face the truth. If we looked in the mirror, we would see that we are a part of the problem too. We are all caught up in the same system of power, money, and greed. Incredible. What a guy. There's so much stuff I would like to say, like individual lines that I would like to dissect more, but it doesn't really matter because everything is one piece of art. It's one big story that connects everything, and it all makes... Thank you for subscribing. And it all makes, you know, perfectly sense. Let's go part 3. Oh, Phantom of the Opera vibes. Is that Ren playing? I'm afraid to close my eyes. Okay, nice. He's got a noose. That's not loose. He's definitely not loose. Loosen the noose on the rope. There you are.
Tell you a story about a boy named Jimmy. 1 year old and his first words were mine, mine, gimme. 2 years old he was walking, 3 years old walking quickly. 4 years old he was running round the pavements of his city. 5 years old and his daddy told him, listen here son, you gotta learn to be a man. A man, he works for what he wants. 6 years old and he's reading, writing, top of the bunch. And when he's 7, his progression made him student number 1. 8 years old and he's praised for unusual grades. 9, his parents paid for private school to nurture the flame. 10, 11, 12, 13, he ascends and ascends. His daddy tells him, son, money is the means to all ends. 14, solving complex mathematical equations. At 15, IQ 150, still elevating. 16, he develops complex software code that detects weaknesses in cybersecurity protocols. 17, and he sells his vision, keeping the share. Not yet an adult, but he's practically a millionaire. 18, and his daddy tells him, now you're a man. This world don't give a damn about you, so take all that you can. 19, he turns a profit, stocks and shares, invest in product. 20, double down deposits. 21, his income rockets.
If you listen to the music, this is in the teenage year or the very early year of, I'm not sure if this is Ren, but everything is happy, right? Listen to it. It's like dit, 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 dit. So I don't know, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna turn into something different here very soon. But I just noticed it's very happy, clickety clackety, you know, very childlike.
18 and his daddy tells him now you're a man. This world don't give a damn about you, so take all that you can. 19 he turns a profit, stocks and shares, invest in product. 20 double down deposits, 21 his income rockets. 22 he learns that truth is just an obstacle to wealth. If you manipulate the data then a lie will sell itself. 23 a life of luxury, crystal and cocaine. 24 he makes the Forbes list, they're applauding his name. 25 and his daddy tells him, listen here son, while you're sitting in that palace, that don't mean that you won. 26 a business shift, he switches business to arms. He's 27 dealing nuclear and shells in Iran. 28 inside the Senate, money bought him a seat. He's 29, a role of counsel in the president's suite. Now he's 30, his daddy says you're losing the race. You're just a servant to the king, not even in second place. 31 a big maneuver for his daddy's approval, moving imports over borders from the exports out of Cuba. 32 moving grams, growing kilos to tons. He's 33 filling warehouses with powder and guns. 34 turf war with nobody to stop it. Blind eye from the po-po inside of his pocket. 35, he gets the call. I'm sorry son, but it's your father. Had a heart attack, I'm sorry, he's gone. 36, getting pissed up, abusing his product. 37, eyes glazed, disposition demonic. 38, with a prostitute, a moment of passion. Heating up a silver spoon and then chasing the dragon. 39, getting reckless and hungry for power. Daddy's words are still driving him to kill and devour. Makes a move against the cartel, but the strategy's flawed. They retaliate and leave him in a hospital ward. A bullet buried in his vertebra and one in his leg. The doctor sighs and says, I don't think you'll be walking again. Fuck.
Life turns around. What's the money's worth now? It's insane. It's so well written.
Let me tell you a story about a boy named Jimmy. He was 40 and he cursed the words, mine, mine, gimme. 41 he wasn't walking, 42 not walking quickly, 43 never running round the pavements of his city, 44 inside a palace with a mountain of gold. But those riches turn to rubble when perspective evolves. Weighing heavy on his conscience is the value of gold. Lamborghini for a life, trading money for souls. Jimmy followed the code inside the land of the free. Put your hand inside the cookie jar, take more than you need. And his example is exaggerated versions of me. And it's a version of him, and it's a version of she, and it's a version of you. There's no escaping the blame. The way we live is parasitic. Fuck for money and fame. Cut the music. This isn't entertainment. This is real life. The way we live is lunacy, community, it declines. Hyperpolarized, always fighting, then we divide. Truth is less important than the money that we designed. Money's an invention. Politics from our invention. They all come from people's ideas. Did I mention? Border's an invention. Law and order fuel the tension. It leads to people killing each other. My solution? Everything is subject to change. We could build utopias if individuals were taught to use their brains. But if we teach kids in schools to always be sheep and put themselves before the herd, if there's more money for me, then there's no future I see where the humans survive. We're parasites inside a petri dish with cannibal minds. Mold will grow upon the surface and consumes till it dies. And our fate could be the same without this story to the wise. "45. Jimmy comes home out of the rain, soaking wet upon a wheelchair, drinking again. He is everything he wants, he is fortune and fame. He's a fortunate fool with an unfortunate fate. With a 45 caliber aimed at his brain. 45 a fitting number cause his age is the same. Here's the words of his father, it's such a damn shame. Then he presses on the trigger of a money game.
To never be enough man. It's the curse that no one names. And when you finally stand at the top, the sky is still out of reach. It makes you think, don't it? No matter what you build, it always feels smaller than the hunger that drove you to build it. Now, Ren shows us the feeling and the cruel truth. It's not the world telling you that you are not enough. It's you. You set your bar so high that even your greatest achievement will look like failure in the shadow of your next goal. This video that Ren does, it's just facts. Some are sprinkled with some flair, others are more raw and cold. Facts of life. Maybe not yours if you do not agree. But for a lot of people, this is the reality. This was Money Games, all 3 parts. And I see you guys again.